Hello, and welcome to episode 93 of Super Pros Bros.
Sheesh.
I'm player 2, Eli, and with me, as always, is...
Player 1, Ike, and Boba Fett, did you know that this podcast is on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spoofy?
I did not, Broside, Lord of the Broshin. Are those the places the good people could
Like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe?
hell yeah, brother!
This is a workplace. You need to calm down.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to take a nap on one of those bean bags. Chill the fuck out. So, while I chill the fuck out on a beanbag chair, what have you been up to?
I have been fairly... Been a pretty good last couple weeks.
Working on that
I can't wait to read it.
Sure, it's gonna be lovely.
So I've been playing. I played a decent amount of last Epoch and had some fun with my Dino build. Did my best Jurassic Park. Ah, yes.
I can confirm his.
Yeah, I was running around with a beast army and a big T-Rex was roaring all the time. I named the character Dr. Hammond. Did not disappoint.
It'd
Yeah.
been awesome if you could, like, was it PvP?
No.
Damn, it'd be so cool. Walk up, be like, "Welcome to Jurassic. Get your ass kicked."
Yeah, they didn't add a whole hell of a lot, if I'm being honest. So
Mhm.
it was kind of like, neat. It was like a good weekend. Played a bunch of the buddy. It was a decent time. And I have been playing some. I said, all right, fuck it. The last 2 days, because Path of Exile 2 had an update, and they've done a bunch of iterating since I last touched it, like 6 months ago, and I'm like, I'll give you a chance. So fucking flying, I'm trying something where I'm just like, I'm not going to use a build guide. I'll just figure it out myself. Like, I've played these games long enough, I can do this. And so I'm having some fun with that and some frustration, but mostly I've been having a decent time, like kind of struggle bussing through. So that has been eating a decent amount of my time over the last week. A more notable update is I've started seeing somebody. We hung out Monday. That was cool, and so we basically just ended up like playing a board game and then just kind of chatting till like 11.
Nice.
I which I thought, I'm like, all right, it's Tuesday, tomorrow's Tuesday. I have to go swimming, so I'm gonna kick you out like 10 o'clock. And then it's like, check my phone, it's like 11:15. I'm like, well, I need you to go.
Respectfully, get the fuck out of my house.
Pretty much. And then
Bitch, you're like a
Tuesday,
drug
she's
to
like,
me, and I need to get clean. Vamos.
yeah, so I ended up fucking up my sleep schedule because I finally fell asleep like midnight or something. So I had a doctor swimming Tuesday. I went swimming Wednesday instead.
Amen.
But so Tuesday, she's like, hey, I was supposed to help someone move, and they're not doing that anymore. You want to get dinner? It's like, fuck it, I got nothing going on.
You already ruined one of my nights. Why not ruin another?
No, I was like, hard cut, 9:30. You got to go. We can't do this again.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
And spent some time hanging out yesterday. So the cautious optimism, because they're a huge nerd. They are like, there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, that is a big positive for me. Like they're financially set. They have their own transportation. It's a low bar, but some people can't clear it.
A sad amount of people can't clear it, and I don't blame them. But
fair.
Not saying that you were wrong to look for that, but it's like there are people that just like can't, and it's like I get it. I still don't want that person. Like that is a killer for me, but I'm not like judging them. I'm just like personal needs.
Yeah, like I mean, if it's like you don't have a car, that's like that becomes a problem of distance necessarily. Like, but they also live like fairly close to me, so it wouldn't be that big a deal, realistically. Um, but like financial stability, great emotional stability, very nice.
Yes, sir.
They're like getting more immersed in like rock climbing and fitness in general. Big plus to me. Um,
Fitting this.
Shut up. Um, and like they're a huge nerd. Like play the absolute shit out of Hades.
Nice.
Yeah, like talked, and they were a huge D2 fanatic. And I was like, all right, that just sounds like you need to try Path of Exile. And like, okay. And apparently she like downloaded it yesterday and like started trying it. Jesus Christ, time's up. Um, so they're the cautious optimism.
Yeah.
Okay, Heimdall, you're fucking stabbing me. I'm trimming this claw. Jesus. Oh, it's this one. Holy fuck, this talent.
Do you want me to? Did you have more, or do you want me to take over?
No, at this point I'm good. Heimdall's just trying to cut me off. So
Yeah, cut you and off, indeed. So speaking of struggle busing, I have had a good. It's weird. So, new RCQ season's been going on. Magic Alert nerd dumping. So my first four attempts, I finished the exact same place.
mm-hmm,
It was not first, so that sucks. However, it was third, so that is still quite good. But
mm-hmm.
it was just like, ah, being a bridesmaid four times in a row. Ah. Luckily, yesterday was Mambo number 5 and got there. The really funny thing is, got there, and then they have these weird things that they give out, and one of them is worth slightly more. And considering how little money there is in Magic, especially in this fucking prize pool, the amount, one of the fucking cancers of playing competitive Magic is so many stores know that they have addicts on the line that they just offer the most shoddy prize pools known to man. Played a tournament yesterday, 19 people entered, $25 at least per person. So you're looking at about 500 bucks, a little bit short, 475. And the payout was under $200 in store credit of all fucking things. It's
What?
like, guys, the fuck? Why are you eating my salad and throwing away my toy? God damn. And so, like, the only third and fourth got their money back. Fourth and fifth made $15. Everybody else fucking eat some gradient of shit and get the fuck out of here. Like, nice. Thanks, dickhead. They're not, it's not the, they don't only do that. There are places that do quite well, but like, there are places that will like get away with it. It's like, ha. So in the end, first place gets a lanyard, second place gets like a little dorky pin. The lanyards resell for more because apparently Magic players don't believe in stolen valor, which is fucking hilarious. Uh, and so we're
You
like,
should believe in cool swag.
I guess, even though it says champion and you didn't earn it, it's a weird one. I don't get it, but I'm happy to sell it to you. Uh, and so we got to the point where the guy and I who, so there were two invites available, so I finished like first and second was like effective placing. And so we're like, hey, we don't really want to play more Magic. Do you want to like reset prize so somebody gets more store credit and the other person gets the lanyard? In my head, I'm like, I don't want to resell the lanyard, but I'd be happy with more store credit. And so we agree on this settlement, and we both tried to concede to the other person at the same time so we could get more store credit. So it was, all right, I agree, and then we both were like, I concede, like, because concedes are an out of game action and are irrevocable. Like, you can't stop. This is fucking all right. Time to get into Dumbtown. So in Magic, there was a funny set a million years ago called Unglued. They have since iterated upon it. It is a joke set. The cards don't actually really work. Like, they're more funny and do silly things. They're very cute. They were not meant to really ever be played. In one of them, there is a card that has Denim Walk, meaning that if your opponent is wearing denim, they cannot block your creature when it attacks. Hilarious! there was a tournament of this set for some fucking reason at like a major local shop in California, where this is a story that has proliferated and is awesome. Where in the finals, guy attacks with denim walk creature to guy wearing denim. The guy's wearing denim jeans, to be clear. Guy takes off his pants and blocks. And his opponent goes, hold on, I have something I'm going to do. And he goes, you can't. Taking off your clothes is an outside of game action, doesn't use the stack, and you don't ever have priority. So it just happens. And the judge ruled that he was correct and mentioned to my friend who was in earshot who relayed this to me ages ago that conceding is also an out of game action and does not use the stack. And the first person that does it just happens. The judge rolled his eyes when we both did this and wasn't going to figure out who won that tongue leg race. And so he's like, guys, for fuck's sake. And then we tried to haggle, and I just got tired of it and just conceded and left. Took a little bit less surprising and gave away a lanyard because I didn't want to fucking bother. But anyway, your boy got one of his two. Yippee!
Huzzah!
Huzzah. Upon coming home this last night, I'm walking back. It's early in the evening, so nobody should be shit-faced. But yet, I walked by. I live across from a low-income housing place, which offers many interesting neighbor amenities of sorts.
Sure.
And one of them just standing kind of in the street, but kind of not. There's no like traffic. She's not holding up anything. But if you were like coming around the corner, you'd be like, oh, okay. And I'm just walking by. And she's like, hey there, honey boom boom. What you doing later? I was like, fuck. Bitch, I never seen you a day in my life. Don't call me. It's just like, she said it like in the middle of conversation with somebody else. She just looked up and just dropped that bar. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home now. A little more scared than I was before of being I don't know whated. Like the banger of yesterday was we're driving and it's Sunday and driving past and there is a church that I don't know if it had a parking garage, like a downstairs parking garage, or kind of looked like it. But I ruminated that I feel like just aesthetically, there's something about it. I don't think any church should have a parking garage. Something about it feels wrong. And the person I was going with was like, well, where do you want Jesus to park his Lambo? And then I was like, yeah, I can see it now. Jesus driving around with a Lambo, his arm around a sweet honey. And something about the visage I created had me legitimately laughing, like to the point of tears, for 5 blocks. Red lights included. I don't know what. I hope somebody else got a snicker out of that because holy fuck, I have never laughed so hard at such a dumb fucking joke.
That effectively you made.
That I made. That was great.
Really, really amuse yourself.
Oh, it's so good. So fucking good. And then school started back up. I'm teaching. Yay. But apparently the kids are a lot better than last year, so
Hey, we'll take it. Progress.
We do
improvement is improvement is improvement.
Yeah, I just haven't had to teach like the last year or two. It's been preferred. And now kind of having to. It's like, yeah, fuck. Whatever. I have help assistance, yada yada. It'll be fine. All right. I've got 1 point of information and then 2 like quasi games. So we have a slight spoiler. The segment today is arguably 2 games in 1. Yahoo! And I'm down to 217 pounds. What are you at again? Tubbs McGubbs?
What are you doing?
How much you weighing, bitch?
Tubbs McGubbs. I can bench you.
I asked your weight.
It's like 220, 221.
Fatty! Alright, so
I can pick you up. I can throw you across a room.
Doesn't make you not a little bit thicker on the waist. So I have a bet for you. Winner of the game if there's two ways we can do this. We can play it with just one sided, or you can come up with a fucking term for me. But as these are both, I would argue, pointing to a positive thing in your life, and I am very proud of you, and you should be as well as you are. If I win the game, I get to call you Fatso for the rest of this episode and the next episode, or until we play the next episode's game, if there is one.
Sure.
Or if you win, I call you the strongest man alive for the rest of this episode and next episode.
Okay.
I sense an acceptance, but with a stipulation. Please continue.
No, because I have to change the win condition for me, because I feel like all next episode would just be you going, "Ooh, strong man," and I just don't want that. Nobody wants that.
The viewer wants that. All one of them. I read their emails. They're about it.
They need help.
I did no
they need
disagreement there.
Jesus.
Jesus and his Lambo.
That's sweet honey.
All right. So what's your counter offer, Tubbs?
What the fuck is happening? You are living up this high for the first time in our life, being
Yeah.
way less than me.
Yeah. Strike while the iron's hot. I'm definitely going to slip at some point and just gain it all back. I don't want to. I'm going to do everything in my power to not, but I'm accepting that as a real reality. And in that case, I am going to sorely regret if I didn't get to take advantage of the one time in my life that I weighed less than you. Fatso.
Jesus Christ.
So what are your terms?
Give me, okay. The problem is I can't give you flattery for me because it'll just get weird real quick. Because I know you.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to only make it a term, and that's the only way I'm allowed to refer to you. Yeah? What you think of there, champ?
I don't want this. My brain was just like, briefcase.
Oh, come on. Here, what if you get a term for me as well so you can abuse it similarly? Like, if I lose, you can call me String Bean. And if I win...
All right, Twig.
There you go. All right, so like Twig, String Bean. If I lose, if I win, it's fucking D1 athlete or something like that. And I'll come up with like All-American athlete.
I think we just go with the negative. Because the positive just feels, I don't know, that feels weird. So it's like, if you win...
No, we both do it.
Okay, all right. So if I win, I get to call you... I get to call you Twig, you have to call me Adonis or some shit.
Yeah.
So what is the positive I have to ascribe to you if you win?
Like All-American athlete or something like that. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, if that's the case, how are we?
We can also do it per category because we kind of have two of who wins the round and who gets the. Do we want to just focus? I think we should focus probably on just the round. So just focus it on the one game of who wins more.
Yeah. Okay. So, question to that: how are we scoring this? Is it just like
which one we think wins?
Okay, which one we think? Okay, so not trying to guess whose is.
We can do. I think that's just a fun party favor. I
Sure,
don't think that's
sure,
something because we've just been doing that, and also that would make this game potentially take twice as long.
Sure, fair enough.
Especially with my slow brain. Also, I can't lose again that soon in that category. So no.
You still hurt from last time.
Shut up, okay? Fair. Game was you cheated, Mom. Anyway, before we get into our main bit, last thing that I had happen the other day, we're driving down. I don't know where this idea came from, but it's a banger and I'm kind of curious. I just looked over and I was like, if you had to have a teammate for like a two-headed giant tournament in Magic to my friend, but this would apply to like if you were playing like a league tournament or something like that,
Sure.
and they were like personified like a real person version of the mascot from a fast food franchise, who would you want?
Fast food franchise or just kind of any popular food icon? Like for example, like Cap'n Crunch.
No, okay. I want fast food franchise, but then I'm down to go for the other one as well. That one's fun. But while you're thinking of fast food franchise, I'm gonna think of the other.
Uh, most like fan or fast food franchise like mascots are people.
Yeah, like so, like, but if they were a real person, I guess is like
Yeah,
what I mean.
I'd,
Like
I'd fuck with Jack in the Box. He seems the most on the level.
oh, interesting pick. So mine, and I think I would change it to my friend's answer was, mine was Wendy's,
Sure, I see it. I fuck with it.
but her response was the Burger King King because he's literally in video games, so he can clearly game. And
funny.
it looks like he brings it. We both agreed that it can't be any of the McDonald's characters.
No, they're fucking horrifying.
Well, not only horrifying, Grimace can't talk. We're all going to be scared to look at the fucking clown. And then Hamburglar's going to cheat and get you disqualified. Because you're going to look over at some point and he's going, and just be like, God damn it, Judge. My teammate.
Robble.
Yeah, my teammate cheated. Yeah, he's also not sly about it, though. He gets caught
Yeah.
because he clearly stole something.
Yeah. I mean, like, because Jack in the Box does advertising, or did advertising, where, like, Jack was a character. And so, like, he knows, like, marketing and promotions, and, like, he at least has a head for business management, if nothing else.
Sure.
So it's like,
That's a good
okay,
point.
he's probably on the level. He could probably learn the game pretty easy.
Yeah.
He's at least not insane. At the very least,
Yeah.
he'll work with me.
Yeah. He also probably like be a fun partner after to chill. I mean, he's got those menus that are meant for people that are high. Like, not only knows business, he's down to chill.
He knows his clientele base.
Yeah, he knows what he's about. All right, so who would you do? Who would you choose for outside of like in just food in general?
I think you know my option because they're great.
So I was thinking about that, and what was my? I think I would get overdone with the positivity. I think I would need it, but I think it would wear. I think like over a long period of time it would wear thin. I think in the short it would be good.
Sure.
For some reason I think I'd fuck with the Keebler L, or not the Keebler L, Snap Crackle and Pop.
Okay.
Actually, because you get 3. Or if you like, I think I would probably just choose Snap because he looks like he's the captain. But I don't know. They've done some shit. They know how to throw down.
They've made prison ships, you know.
Yeah. It's definitely not the fucking Trix Rabbit.
No. Made his problems.
It's definitely not the
Not
guys from
Leprechaun.
Cookie Crisp or Smacks.
Sure.
I don't trust those Flintstonian fucks, so it's not Fruity Pebbles.
I mean, there's a good argument for Captain Crunch, though.
Captain Crunch is a good one. Dude, there was a there's a clip I saw of some weird interview podcasty thing where somebody was talking to Kevin Smith about like movies to make, and he's like, I think somebody should do a biopic on Captain Crunch. I was like, dude, if you did that, I would snap watch that. Kevin Smith does a fucking biopic for a serial character. I'm about it.
That would be wonderful, actually.
All right. So today, what is the game that we are playing?
All right, so we are going to do a ramping one-upsmanship on what horrible content did people sneak into kids' movies.
Well, specifically, these aren't all kids' movies. G-rated.
G-rated movie. So they are like marketed towards children. They are meant for a younger audience.
No, they're not. These are G-rated films. That was our stipulation, and you will see why I'm very
Okay,
paramount.
you were very adamant. I'm sure there's like one example, maybe two on your list that were not.
Uh, I wish it was only one or
How
two.
many G-rated things do you find not marketed to
You'll fucking
kids?
find out.
Okay,
Buckle up, Buttercup. So we are solely, and obviously there is quibbling once the title is revealed, and we can do some like backspacing if one
sure,
person thinks that we are kind of gilding the lily a lot much.
sure.
But we are going to be reading off the like what should have been on the MPAA warning on the back of these movies when video shopping for these G-rated films at say a Blockbuster. So you want to lead off, McDuck?
I'll let you take the first crack. See the first your first entry.
See what you're fucking with. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So what should have been on the back of this? Inhuman homicide, trippy, complex themes too confusing for children or arguably human beings. What you got?
I have attempted murder, examples of mental disorders like grandiose delusional disorder, destruction of property, gaslighting, and practicing without a medical license.
Yeah, the last one literally is irrelevant, but
I just wanted to include it. You'll see why. Funny.
So you're talking about Toy Story.
I am.
All right.
I
think
don't know why I got really hung up on that and wanted to say it.
Yeah, I mean it's a great line. I
don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
I think on description alone you win. Do you know what mine is?
I don't.
Ba, 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 ba. 2001: A Space Odyssey was rated G.
What?
Yeah. Like I said, not a kids movie.
Also, this is funny. We're gonna go past each other.
Oh, you're okay. Sweet. All right. So I think you win on that one.
Okay.
So we can go just on description. I think obviously 2001 is more of a not kids movie, but
yeah, that's totally fair. I never would have guessed that shit was rated G.
Right?
What?
All right, next up.
Like even with Hal tries to kill people. Like,
well, it kills people.
Yeah, it's like he ejects a dude into space. That guy's dead.
Also, I believe kills the whole entire crew that's left in there, but I don't remember exactly. Definitely commits at least one count of murder.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the only thing, and it's done without yada yada. Like I get it, but like the trippy things that make it so just like like opening Ark of the Covenant is just like, yeah, we shouldn't have. All right, next up.
Weird. Crazy.
Homicide, grave robbing, suggested adult language, and child neglect.
I have attempted murder, imprisonment, animal abuse, and reckless driving.
Ooh, the animal abuse makes it close. I think homicide does more though than the other ones.
I think you may take it.
Okay. So say yours again. I'm kind of curious if I can get it.
Reckless driving, attempted murder, imprisonment, animal abuse. I can give you the hum of a song and you'll know it immediately.
I believe it. My brain went to Air Bud. I was like, that's not right.
No, definitely not.
So reckless driving, child endangerment?
No. Reckless driving, attempted murder, imprisonment, animal abuse.
Give me the hum, I'm curious. Wow. I know it, but I can't pull it for whatever reason. Yeah.
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. All right. Do you know what mine was?
Give me your list again.
Homicide, grave robbing, suggested adult language, and child neglect.
Suggested adult language. Grave robbing.
You might kind of quibble over that, but I kind of stand by it.
The suggested adult languages. I'm trying to think of like what goofy like vernacular could be tossed in. Um, I feel like I'm gonna know it the second, or like it'll snap into place. What do you got?
Incroyable.
Okay. Oh, all right, all right,
It's all coming together.
sure. But he doesn't take anything. Like,
Uh, to be grave robbing, all you have to do is disturb a grave and gain anything, and he gains information.
that is the loosest.
Yeah, it is.
That is the loosest definition ever. Jesus. Also, I think you are hard lowballing Incredibles. But don't worry about it.
Okay. Why? What would you have added other things to the description? Is that why you're thinking that?
I might have, and it might be on my list.
I kind of figured we were gonna have some crossover here.
Yeah, I think it's kind of inevitable.
Yeah, this one might be. It could have been lower. I probably just didn't think of other things that were Incredibles. We've got scenes of extreme.
It doesn't help that I fucking know that movie by memory.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. So we've got scenes of extreme violence, animal cruelty, and hanging.
Hanging. Okay, I have body horror, imprisonment, and death.
Hmm.
I think I take.
Oh, I guess there's also death on mine. Sorry, there are like. Sorry, I need to add an addendum to mine. I'm short selling it. There are
Sure.
scenes of extreme violence, animal cruelty, hanging, and at least 4 on-screen deaths.
Okay. There is also violence in mine. There's a scene of intense violence.
Intense violence, but any death. Run yours back again.
So body horror,
Okay.
death, imprisonment, and scenes of intense violence. Also coercion.
The body horror is. How loose are you being with the body horror?
I am not.
Okay. I feel like it's body horror versus hanging.
Yeah.
I don't know which you. Because the person dies from it, and it is shown as much as you would more than you would expect in a G-rated movie.
I mean, hang, rough. How the fuck is that in a G-rated movie?
Kind of surprised you haven't figured out which this one is.
I brain is not functioning well.
Brain is not braining
because it's like hanging is so specific.
Mm-hmm. If you really wanted to quibble too, it would be a quibble. I could technically put in suicide on this, but I think that's like being very exacting by letter of law, kind of like I was with.
I am really trying to figure out what hanging is happening. This is bugging me. Because I'm like, I've got to know this. Surely. There's too much shared compendium of movies for me to not know this. And yet, I got nothing. I think hanging takes it.
Yeah, I think hanging beats body horror. Okay, so say yours again. You've got death, body horror, violence, coercion,
imprisonment.
Imprisonment. Is it Aladdin?
No, it's Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Mine's Tarzan.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it, yes. Okay.
Body horror.
The idea of getting your voice stolen and the fact that she turns like Ariel's dad into like the seaweed thing.
Sure. No, I still like Tarzan over that one, but
Yeah,
that's good.
I think the edge goes to Tarzan for sure.
Yeah. Like saying it's suicide is technically accurate, but also not.
It's not
He's the one that does it to himself. It is self-inflicted death. What is the other term for that?
accidental. Like
That
suicide, just
that would still be
suicide
that
would
would
describe intention.
I think it would be listed as accidental suicide.
I mean, but okay, if you drive, if you lose, like if you're driving and don't pay attention to the road and drive off a cliff, you
That's
don't
true.
think of that as suicide.
I agree you don't think of it as suicide. That's the reason I was like, it could be said,
Like,
I wouldn't say it.
I mean, I don't know if literally this is true, but like I think that suicide describes intention.
That's
Like
yeah,
like
that's
murder
completely
describes
fair.
intention. Like just because you kill someone, it's not necessarily murder.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, next up.
Anyway, irrespective, he hung like a motherfucker and died.
Heyo. All right. All right. So I've got violent death, creepy, unsettling themes, animal cruelty. I would argue the occult and treachery.
Ooh, coming in hot, coming in hot. Um,
And I guess child endangerment could also be on there. Yeah.
so I have we have some misogyny, some kidnapping, some hostage taking, some attempted murder, some coercion, and some child abuse to top it off.
Hmm. How slapstick is the attempted murder?
Not. It's pretty blatant.
Okay.
It doesn't really try to hide it.
No, but like, is it
Like no, it's very deliberate.
not in that way, but like the way it's presented? Does the audience feel worried for
Very
the?
much so.
Okay. Ah. So you've got a long list there, and I've got violent death and animal cruelty.
I mean, do we take the animal cruelty over child abuse?
The animal cruelty is like very visceral and visual.
Mm. Hmm.
You do see the animals suffering. And it isn't like child, it's adults involved in the suffering.
Mm.
I think once you know what mine is, you're going to agree that it's mine. Also, there's also
Mm.
like crazy fucking weird, and it also has like crazy dark tonage to it that is like freaky as fuck.
You talking about like Oliver and Company?
Nope.
Okay. Um.
You want to do the reveal first and you could judge?
Sure.
Okay. Which do you think mine is?
I have no clue.
Secrets of Nim.
Oh damn. Hey, look, more crossover. Mine's just farther up. Which scares me for the back half of your list.
Yeah, the back of my list is fucked.
I think you are also selling Secrets of Dim short, but yeah, now Secrets of Dim beats Beauty and the Beast, 100%.
Yeah. Circle gets the square.
Yeah, you are absolutely selling Secrets of Dim short though.
That's completely fair.
It's somehow worse.
What would you have added? I guess it's
I
on your
can't.
list. Yeah, it's completely fair. All right. Yeah, I might have. I don't know. Yeah, this one might have should have been a little lower. All right. So next up, I've got child endangerment, racism, slavery, eluded death of children, and trippy themes not suitable for children.
I think you're talking about Pinocchio.
I'm not. I totally could have though. He's not. I'll give you a hint. Pinocchio is not on my list.
Okay.
That's wild. Thinking
My
back
my
about
other
it.
guess would be Dumbo.
Also, no. That's insane. How many of these movies are there?
Old Disney is suspect as shit.
Yeah, it is.
because those both kind of fit.
Yeah, those both play.
Okay. Lots of graphic violence, dismemberment, ridicule, public shaming, um, and visceral sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice?
Yeah.
Does it go through?
I, calling it ritual sacrifice is a bit. That's a bit, but it's sacrifice. Like it is human sacrifice.
It happens though
It
on
happens.
screen.
It
Okay,
happens.
you win. What the fuck is yours? Run yours back again?
Sure. Uh, Lots of graphic violence, dismemberment, ridicule, shaming, and human sacrifice.
Hunchback of Notre Dame is what comes to mind.
Black Cauldron.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's G? Wow.
I think it's PG. I don't.
Shame.
I say no. We said G or PG movies. Like is
right.
like the caveat that I made is like G or PG if they're marketed for kids.
Okay, well I'm going strong G, and there's no marketing for kids involved, so what meet in the middle. It's fine. Sure.
Like say like I don't think it's. I'm not gonna like. I'm not hitting you with some Fight Club or shit that's like way out of left field. You know.
You see what mine is? So for those of you at home, I chose Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Which, depending upon how you look at the Oompa Loompas, does make that way worse or okay. And the MPAA clearly had no problem with slavery and racism. So it was okay.
All right. What do we got next?
Next up, I've got dark interior imagery, scenes of destruction, nightmarish illusions, abandonment, and death.
Okay.
And prolonged on-screen definitive death. It is not short, it is not silent, it is not subtle. It is aggressively in your face.
Okay. I'll come back and ask your list again and try and figure it out. We have some child neglect, some elder abuse, some child endangerment, deception, abuse of authority, manslaughter, and slavery.
Up until the last one, I knew what it was, or I had like I knew what my answer was going to be.
What was your answer going to be?
I thought it was going to be Incredibles.
No.
Slavery though threw me, but until you get to the last one, it could just be Incredibles.
Sure.
Run it back. I need to think about it now.
Although I don't know where elder abuse fits into Incredibles necessarily.
He throws his boss, who's an old man, through about 5 walls.
His boss isn't that old though.
Not that young either.
Sure, but he's not like an infirm. Anyway,
he's infirmed after he's done with them.
Okay, I'll be honest. I have Incredibles on my list. I hadn't thought of the elder abuse angle.
Sure.
There's enough other violence on there.
It's true.
So elder abuse, child neglect, child endangerment, deception, abuse of authority, manslaughter, and slavery.
Damn. Yeah, nothing's coming in on mine. Okay, hold on. Funny. I think we need to figure out who won our round, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't think either of us know the others off the top of our head anyway. So you've got slavery. Slavery's pretty bad.
Slavery's pretty bad. Child neglect and child endangerment's not good.
And you said there was death.
I said there's manslaughter. Yes.
Manslaughter. Okay, so it's an intentioned death shown on screen.
Manslaughter is unintentioned.
Oh, manslaughter is unintentioned. That definitely takes it down a peg. Is it graphic, or is it like he fell and then we never saw him again?
Somewhere between.
This one was like very much like bad for kids, but I think it's just like slavery. Sorry, I'm not gonna try and beat slavery. I'm gonna not fall into the
slavery.
I'm not gonna be that white guy. Slavery wins. What is yours?
Willy Wonka.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
It's just really funny that my Willy Wonka's right after yours.
That is funny. So mine was, I don't know if you've seen this one, it's
All right,
Brave Little
give me.
Toaster. Sorry.
Oh, I haven't seen Brave Little Toaster. I would
Yeah,
have
I
gotten it.
didn't think you had.
I've seen the cover. Like I've seen it on a
Yeah.
shelf, but I've never
If
watched
the
it.
cover does not belie what is within.
I have heard it's way more fucked up than it has any right to be.
Yeah, it's like Secrets of Nim with a gloss cover. Like Secrets of Nim, pretty early on, this shit's dark.
Yeah.
Brave Little Toaster is like, it's got plucky Toy Story-esque characters of like, I'm a toaster and I'm a fucking lamp and and it just goes like, it's like that anime. I don't remember which one it is. That in like episode 3, they're like 2 girls are gonna become witches, and then their guide just gets eaten in front of them and is dead. And you're like, what? Like, it's like the like Disney DreamWorks equivalent animated feature of that. All right, next up. I believe this is where I start to get like insane. Yeah, you're gonna have to work hard to beat this one. We got animal cruelty, homicide, frightening imagery, nudity, and complex themes too confusing for children, like morality and existence and self.
Nudity.
Yep. I don't think you've seen this movie.
Okay, that makes it hard. So, we have experimentation, child endangerment, coup d'état, industrial sabotage, theft, and murder.
So is this Incredibles?
No.
Wow, I keep seeing Incredibles everywhere.
You really do. You were very determined.
One of these days I'm gonna get it.
There's only so many options. I know it's on this list.
Animal cruelty, homicide, and nudity, and like insanely big brain themes, all in the same thing, and not done.
I would argue that there is like decent adult theme in this too, or like as far as adult concept, but it's not super pronounced.
Yeah, there's like
nudity's hard to beat though.
Yeah,
strangely enough,
nudity, animal, and it's also animal and human cruelty. There is a metamorph creature going on in here.
What the fuck do you have?
Sorry, metamorph isn't right. There's a changeling of sorts.
Okay.
And the way it's also depicted in certain ways, I think there's an allegory for rape and like self-sacrifice. Yeah.
Okay, I think you're taking this.
Mine is the fucking, I believe it's 1990 in quotes classic, The Last Unicorn.
Oh, that's another one like I've heard of and never seen. Okay.
It's good. It's just not for kids. Like,
gotcha. This was my Secrets of Nim.
Okay. Yeah, the back half of this, I'm playing with cheat codes a little bit, so
it's all right.
I think your versions of the same ones we were doing were better. So if we had the same list, I think I would lose in the same matchup.
Yeah, I'm making them hit heavier. You've just got some fucking ringers.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, next up, I've got abuse, prostitution, child suffering, physical abuse, substance abuse, neglect, and death, as well as, I believe, suicide.
Wow. Yeah. Substance abuse?
Yeah. A very non-zero about it. In your phrase prostitution, I don't believe there's nudity, but there is like either sexual sounds or just sex on screen.
Sure. All right.
I've got.
So let's see if we
can
make
the hardest pitch meeting of all time.
It's all right. It's all right. We got. I'm going to make it closer than you think.
Sure.
We have abuse of authority, a coup d'état, avunculicide, regicide, incest, starvation, and no, I can't swing that. It's what call good. There we go.
The incest is strong. It makes me think for a second if you hadn't done 100 Well Dalmatians, you were doing it now. Oh, we're talking about Lion King on yours.
Oh, we absolutely are.
Yeah.
A lot of dead people in Lion King.
Yeah. I would say you're working hard for the incest, but...
Him and Nala are siblings!
They are if you're a fucking anthropologist, but if you're just a kid, they're not.
Yeah, what kid uses the word avunculicide?
What is that, by the way?
This is the murder of an uncle.
Oh, I remember looking up for this one, I think on our last list, and like coming up with a different aside.
I mean, I also had regicide, murder of a king.
Yeah, but it's interesting. You didn't have.
I mean, I feel like using regicide and fratricide is kind of gilding the lily.
Sure.
It's the same. It's the same death. It's just
I think killing a
different.
brother is more impactful than killing a king.
Sure, but regicide just sounds cooler.
It does sound cooler. I like, dude. I've got prostitution and substance abuse.
I've got incest in 2 different forms of murder.
You've got 2 different forms of murder. I think incest is like. Is it incest if that's the only option for an animal?
It's the only option. They just kind of chose it. Okay. Fine.
And also, wait, the last one isn't what you said it was, for the record.
Huh?
He doesn't kill his uncle. The hyenas do.
Okay, then I can go fratricide or regicide. Then it plays.
But that's the same death.
No, it's not. Scar is the impromptu king at that moment.
Okay.
Still 2 murders.
I also have murder and suicide, substance abuse, and prostitution.
Okay, fine. I'm trying to make Lion King swing well above its weight class here.
You might have seen mine, and you sort of said it earlier. It will be my hint.
I might have seen yours, and I said it earlier.
You said it earlier, sort of.
I mentioned Pinocchio.
Nope.
I mentioned Dumbo.
It is part of you. You named a whole movie, and the name of my movie is a contraction of it.
Oliver and Company?
It's Oliver. So the 1968 Oliver has, for those of you who haven't read that Charles Dickens fucking beat stick.
That is rated G?
That is rated G. Good. And it shows the whole thing. So for those of you that don't know the story of Oliver, he gets out of it by being a miscreant, ends up with this gang, and befriends a prostitute who gets abused, dies at the hands of her like pimp douchebag, who then kills himself when he gets cornered by the cops and chased. All the while, in between of that, is just doing loads of alcohol and being a belligerent, as well as arguably other substances. Also, I guess there's an argument that forces him into like either child labor or thievery, but it's insane. Like the story of Oliver is rough, but I mean, Jesus. So is every Charles Dickens thing.
Dickens novel, yeah.
All right. Second to last.
All right. What do you got?
We've got graphic violence and death, public hanging, gruesome mutilation, alcohol abuse, sexual references involving a minor, and racism.
Ooh.
Also, I don't know if gun violence is necessary, but True Blue just like gun violence.
Okay. We have child neglect. We have assassination. We have attempted kidnapping. We have assault with a deadly weapon. We have murder. We have domestic terrorism.
All right, I think I know this one. It's weird. I think mine should get it, but on your description, I want to give it to yours.
Domestic terrorism is real hard to beat.
It's really hard to beat. I mean, I've got racism and public hanging.
I have assassinations.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, also plural, not singular.
Is yours the little mouse or the Great Mouse Detective?
The one time you don't guess Incredibles.
That's funny. Dude, it tracks though.
It does actually.
That one like hits at all of those fucking things.
I didn't think about it, but that actually does fit that description very remarkably well. That's funny.
That is hilarious that the one time I didn't guess it. Yeah, you've got it. So mine is the original True Grit
I've never
with
heard of that.
with John Wayne. So
I
the Coens remade it in like the 2000s or like 2010s. It's really good. Was understandably rated R with the like identical plot.
Jesus Christ.
And the original is G rated, where
What?
the character of LaBeouf like makes sexual references with little Maddie, who he's got by 1 to 2 decades.
Good
Because
lord.
westerns in the fucking 60s.
That is uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not the best. And then we've got, hanging and just like shootouts with people just full on dying. Not like
Sure.
gruesome bloody death, but they're fucking dead.
Sure. All
All right,
right.
this
Last one.
last one. You're gonna have to pry this from my cold dead fingers. We've
Oh,
got nudity,
I'm gonna try.
kidnapping, mass death, impalement, verbal disregarding of human life to the extreme point of racism and questioning a genocidal act.
Okay. Okay. We have child neglect. We have public humiliation and torture. We have public execution. We have sexual coercion. We have oppression, and we have genocidal themes.
All right, so this is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, it is.
Mine wins on the fact that it's literally just bloody warfare. So
I mean,
if
we're
you
lighting
want,
Paris on fire, but
this is Vietnam, and we show suicide bombings, and then we have calling into question killing all of them by the protagonist. Mine, for those of you at home, is the Green Berets, starring again John fucking Wayne getting away with mass murder.
how? What? I feel like we should have put an a release date restriction on this.
Yeah. You
Good
need to get out of like
heavens.
this, probably the 60s, maybe the 70s. Yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to call it a tie if you want, but if you watch the trailer for this, the movie ends, and I am not kidding. It is like basically credit roll ends where one of the main characters that you've been rooting for and kind of liking this whole movie, who has adopted a child, is walking back with them through the forest to the base and steps on a booby trap and is impaled by a bamboo fence in front of the kid.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah. And that's the end of the movie. That is after he survived the war. And then is walking back with this poor kid who speaks probably like 8 words of English that he adopted from the fires of this hell. And then the kid just watched him just get fucking ended. And then we roll credits.
Jesus.
Time to go home, kids, and do your homework. Commies are bad.
Good lord.
What we
Ugh.
We'll call it a draw.
Sure. That's fair. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is fucked.
It is fucked. Especially with the fucking whole entire villain, one of the villain songs being him simping over a chick he's about to fucking kill.
Yeah. Well, he literally offers you, like, I'm gonna burn you alive or you can fuck me. It's essentially that whole, it's just like, good God. Like,
Yes.
choose me or the fire. It's like,
Yeah.
what is happening right now? Yeah. Like, I look like, wait, Hunchback of Notre Dame isn't that bad. No, it's worse, actually.
Yeah.
Like, in the beginning, he straight up calls for the genocide of the gypsies.
Yeah.
Like, he all but says the word, kill them all.
Yeah. It's fucking. He's one of the worst villains of all time.
It's
like
incredible. You
Yeah.
love to hate him. He sucks so hard.
It sucks in all the directions. Fucking amazing.
Immensely satisfying to see him die.
Yeah.
Also, a low-key banger. Forgot how awesome the moment is just like of why did I just blank on the main character's name?
Quasimodo.
Thank you. Quasimodo like ripping the like columns down. Where he's like tied up and Esmeralda's going to die. The gargoyle lines of We're just made of stone. We thought you were made of something stronger.
That hits.
It's so good. God damn, classic Disney was good.
That one's a really weird blend too, and like because the gargoyles have banger moments like that, and then they have really stupid ones like
Yeah.
cut the cheese and shit. It's like it's such a weird.
It's a
The
very
dialogue
odd
from them
dichotomy.
is 50-50 of being grown or godlike. It is
Yeah.
so disparate, is bizarre. So much of the rest of the movie is great, other than the whitewashing of Esmeralda. That was a little rough. They hired like Demi Moore or somebody to do her voice. It's like, yeah, this was 90s Disney. They're just like,
Yeah.
got a white person who can play a brown person. Yeah, sure, any of them. You're like, all right, whatever.
Anyway.
Anywho, I do believe Fatso that's our game.
You do have an edge. Fucking using weird old movies. You did research for this.
Goddamn right I did, Tubbs.
All right, throw it to the ad break, you D1 athlete.
Yes. I'll see you guys after the ad break, and I get to calm this erection down a little.
Jesus Christ.
Woo! Oh.
Is violence your love language?
I mean, just when I'm with the homies, but not like that.
Would you like to commit war crimes but not go to jail?
Who doesn't, bruh?
When somebody says stories, your first thought, unga bunga, me no like letters.
Yeah, like, what is this, a book report from Mrs. Beavis's class?
Do you have no friends?
I mean, like, me and my mom are... Hey, wait a minute!
Well, then have I got a game for you. No story, all just boom, boom. And the best part is, regardless of the way you lose, always have someone or something to blame it on. Like adderalized children.
They don't have real jobs. Of course they have the time to be better than me. It's like they're cheating.
But Asian children.
I heard they raise them in labs, and, like, they don't even get to leave their bed. They just have to play there and then sleep in between lobbies.
Or perhaps your garbage internet connection.
See, Ma, I told you. If you spent the extra $4 a month, I wouldn't be angry like this. I wouldn't flip tables over, then you wouldn't have to clean my basement. Come on, it's worth it.
And wait, there's more. I haven't even gotten into the societal benefits. By playing this game, you too can reduce real-life gun violence, improve your hand-eye coordination, like your dad wanted to with Little League, and make it easier for women to choose Mr. Right. So what do you say? Do you want to pay $113 for this month's Halo Cry Battle Strikes Battlefield Battle Pass with the gold skin camo?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Oh, hey, you're here too. How's it going? So, boy, do we have shows to recommend for you. Your line.
Oh, sorry. So I've been watching the second season of Kaiju number 8 has started premiering, and I've been about it. I really liked the first season. I really like the second season. It's a fun kind of shonen romp that doesn't just follow all the stupid pitfalls you expect it to. It's goofy. It's clearly not meant to be like taken too seriously, but I really enjoy it. I think it's a fun time. Also it has some very good music. That is one thing that's like oddly noteworthy, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Sick. It's interesting how these shows just keep continuing having good and better music. Yeah. Like between this and like the K-pop Demon Hunters and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's like...
But the other thing it does that's kind of like oddly noteworthy is it is like kind of character theme music. Like there is always a theme that plays when the main character like lapses into being his kaiju form.
That's sick.
And it's just kind of awesome, honestly. Yeah. And the opener, I didn't love the opener for the first season, but like a lot of people really liked it. The opener for the second season is really good. It's like it's got good fucking music.
Shebangs, yo.
Yeah, it's got fairly good slapstick humor, which I'm always a fan of. So
So I recently have been continuing through my documentaries that I've watched. Robin Williams' Come Inside My Mind was fascinating. Um, just seeing the story and his experiences through the eyes of other people as well as, recordings of himself, and his acceptance of his imperfections, and also just the way he was. There's like little things about him that he was just different. It wasn't just, Hollywood trying to sell us on his amazingness. He's a different guy in so many ways, and it's just kind of awesome.
hmm.
I would really recommend checking it out if you're a fan or if you want to know more about the guy. And there were some things that happened that were talked about, without him being there, that there's no reason, including affected parties, were like, yeah, that's not the way it went down. It's kind
Yeah.
of always interesting between this one and the Pee Wee as himself, how much we should distrust, not the news necessarily, but especially tabloids and news about persons where the axe to grind is attention, not in relevant information. Like
Mhm.
when it's this person committed crimes, they're going to prison. It's like, okay, that's a thing.
Yeah.
But it's when like, oh, you should feel bad about this guy. It's like that might not be a thing. There's a reason. There's somebody that stands to gain from this.
Yeah.
And when that's the case, and also it doesn't affect your life, maybe
Be-
disbelief is not a bad
being
idea.
skeptical is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah. So I heard you've been listening to one of them
Colton
Muzaks.
fucking got an absolute boner jam from Japan stuck in my brain.
That
Um,
son of a bitch. Was he making you listen to Tubbs McGubs?
Kirikuri. I don't have an English pronunciation for it. I
It'll be on the playlist, assuming it's on Spotify. Please tell us about the song. I'm gonna look it up.
it is if you need energy pumped into your brain, good God, it is one of the most like up tempo, just immediate. It is a dance beat, and it refuses to let you sit still. You will be moving. Deal with it.
Are you sure you spelled it correctly?
No, absolutely not.
Are you
Mostly
sure
because
it's not Hyuko?
no, I'm just gonna. I just want a link that isn't ugly. Can we make this work? Ah, the problem is too. Like Colton gave me the. I think he gave me the wrong name. Yeah,
Okay, I think I found it.
It's like
Yeah,
3 minutes 20 seconds.
yeah, Huri Rapapa.
Yeah.
Yeah, found it. Okay, cool. All right, that'll be put in playlist. Uh, and I recently, so there is a subreddit post on, I think it's on our millennials, oddly enough, that is like, tell me the most, what is it? Give me your most quintessential millennial album. And I've
Mm-hmm.
just been going through that, reliving the childhood that I didn't get to have musically. Uh, Enema of the State by Blink 182 is so fucking perfect. It's exactly what I want out of a, in quotes, millennial album. God damn, so fucking good. Cannot recommend it enough. The one song I'm gonna put on the playlist is gonna be Dumpweed, which is my favorite. But the whole entire album is really, really good. And just as itself, it plays as this nice time capsule of Americana vibes of children being annoyed and lashing out about it and expressing themselves. And it's just great.
Nice.
Yeah. I fucking it's horrible. Like they're talking about dumb shit and bad shit, but it's authentic and you can feel it and it's stupid. It's great. Check it out at your own leisure. And as we both recognized, we have not done a quip off of Willy Wonka, and as it was both of our answers for how the fuck is this a G-rated movie?
Yeah.
We are now going to do a quip off. I'm putting 2 minutes on the account here and go for it.
The suspense is terrible. I hope it will last.
Oh, you can't get out backwards. You have to go forwards to go back.
A little nonsense, now and then, is relished by the wisest men.
Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
That pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room, it goes to the fudge room.
Try some more. The strawberries taste like strawberries, and the snozberries taste like snozberries.
She was a bad egg.
Don't just stand there. Do something. Help. Police. Murder.
Now, don't get excited. Don't lose your head, Augustus. We don't want anybody to lose that.
Wait till I get a real one. Colt 45. Pop won't let me get one until yet, will you, Pop? Not until you're 12, son.
The good Lord intended us to walk. He never would have invented roller skates.
Don't talk to me about contracts, Wonka. I use them myself. They're strictly for suckers.
Impossible, my dear lady. That's absurd. Unthinkable.
Of course you don't know. You don't know because only I know. If you knew this and I didn't know, then you'd be teaching me instead of me teaching you. And for a student to be teaching his teacher is presumptuous and rude. Do I make myself clear?
Stop. Don't. Come back.
Mr. Wonka, they won't really be burned in the furnace, will they? Well, I think that furnace is only lit every other day. So they have a good sporting chance, haven't they?
Fortunately, small boys are extremely springy and elastic, so I think we'll put them in my special taffy pulling machine. That should do the trick.
But Charlie, don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted. What happened? He lived happily ever after.
So much time and so little to do. Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it.
Where is fancy bread? In the heart or in the head?
Invention is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple.
All right, I'm out. Do you have one more to cap us off with, Tubbs?
This little piece of gum, it's a 3-course dinner.
With that adorable little tidbit, it is our episode. Thank you for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this, please feel free to
like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe.
But don't forget, new episodes of Super Pros Bros come out the first and third Saturday of every month.
Bye.
Bye.